What is up? It is Big Char Trades back with another YouTube video, and in this video we are going to be breaking down my two trades from today. Today I went 0 for 2, got stop rated twice, and I lost around $1,000 across 8 accounts, which adds up to $8,000 in total. So coming into the daily time frame, we did have bullish SMT at market open. Right at market open, we can see that the Nasdaq clearly swept this low, right? Whereas on ES, price did not even come close to sweeping that low, right? And price was trading up here before the market opened. As you guys know, we dumped today. So we had that bullish SMT. And as you guys know, I don't like fading bullish SMT. So that's why I didn't consider shorts today. Now dropping down to the 4-hour, we did inverse these gaps, but we had that daily SMT and we also had this 4-hour SMT as well. As you can see right here, again, the Nasdaq clearly swept that low, whereas at this point in time, the Nasdaq did not, or maybe it's not that low. I think it's this low. Yeah. So ES still hasn't swept this low, whereas the Nasdaq has already swept that low by far. So that's just some more bullish confirmation for me. Right now, dropping down to the hourly time frame, what did we have coming into market open? Well, coming into market open, we had before, all this, let me delete that big down close candle. We had this bullish fair value gap that was clearly being respected. As you can see right here, we wicked into it twice and had a very strong reaction out of it, right? So that was some more confirmation for my longs. We also had bullish SMT inside this gap, right? So as you can see right here, I think it's this gap. Yeah, it's this gap. This leg on the NASDAQ never even swept into the fair value gap, whereas, on the NASDAQ, we swept into the fair value gap. Sorry, on ES, we didn't, right? So that's just some more bullish confirmation. Now, dropping down to the 15-minute time frame, here is what we had, right? Let me exit replay mode here, right? So dropping down to the 15-minute time frame, okay, we respected this gap right here, right? And we also have this bullish gap right here that actually overlaps with that hourly gap that I just marked out, right? So here, my initial plan was, okay, price is going to use this bearish SMT because we had bearish SMT at the highs right here, right, at London highs. We're going to use that bearish SMT. We're going to come tap into this 15-minute fair value gap and push up to the upside and fill this high, right? We have that daily bullish SMT as well. So I was like, okay, this looks like a good trade to me. So what did I do? I dropped down to the 1 minute and I took this, right at market open. We dumped immediately into this 15-minute gap and hourly gap. I took this 1 minute tiny little inversion right there, right? This was the trade. I took it like right around here probably. Right here, and my stop obviously went at the low, and my final TP was this high right here, right? Obviously did not turn out great, got stopped out. And then the second trade that I took was this 1 minute change in state right here on this candle closure, right? As you can see, this is a change in state of delivery because we swept the lowest low at that point in time, and we had this candle closure above the last down close candle that swept those lows, right? So on that candle closure, that's the change in state. Stop went at that low, final TP was this high, and immediately we got stopped out. Now, looking back at this trade, right, what I did wrong, what I could have improved, in the future, I've told myself this a lot, I need to focus on, waiting till a session low has been swept before taking, any trade. I was too eager to take this long at this fair value gap, and I should have waited to see what actually happened inside that fair value gap before I even considered long, just because on a day like today where we have tons of different confluences, right? We have some confluences telling us that price is going to go up and some confluences that price is going to go down, right? And what ended up happening, we dumped like, how many points is this? Like almost 400 points. So with that being said, that concludes today's trade recap. I really didn't think I was going to make a trade recap today just because I'm in New Jersey, but I ended up making one because it's important to me to get these out for you guys. I know these are helpful, especially on a day like today where we took 2 L's in a row. So with that being said, peace out. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Wednesday. Subscribe if you feel like it. Leave me a comment if you took the same trade as me, and have a great rest of your day.